you. That is Moorhead Spud coach Jed Carlson. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Spud girls basketball against Wayzata. And as you heard in our pregame interview, Coach Jed Carlson looks at this game as a challenge, and it should be. Wayzata is one of the top teams in the state. As we mentioned, some polls have them at number 2. The latest Minnesota Girls Basketball Hub has them at number 3, following their loss to Eden Prairie. And their schedule really ramps up now. Their next 2 games are against St. Michael Albertville and the number 1 team in the state, Hopkins. So Wayzata has a lot on their plate over the next couple of days and over the next week or so. The Spuds, meanwhile, they're gearing up for tournament time. As the coach mentioned, they will take whatever positives they can out of this game, and this late in the season, you never know. This could be a victory for the Spuds. Just a quick look at the starting lineup for the Spuds for tonight's game. Megan Haugo, captain at 1 guard. She's averaging 9 points, 6 rebounds a game. Riley Polomny, 17 points a game. She'll be a wing for the Spuds, as will Samantha Hulst, the senior, averaging 5 points a game. Kylie Dumas averaging 7.5 points a game, 5'7" senior for the Spuds. And then Samantha Zimmerman, 14.5 points, 6 rebounds a game for the 6-foot junior. For Wayzata, their starting lineup will look like this. Mara Braun, she's a 5'11 sophomore. Braun had 22 points in that game against Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie shot 61% in that game. Also on the perimeter, 5'7 senior Olivia Arnebeck. Up front, they'll go with Jasmine Smiley, a senior. Annika Stewart, who is 6'4 and a senior, and during the pregame warm-up, Stewart, who had 27 against Eden Prairie, was easily draining threes. And then the other starter will be Abby Kraswinski. She's only a freshman at 5'9". In the JV game tonight, Wayzata ran away with that game by a final score of 56-22. So again, tonight it's Moorhead and Eden Prairie in high school girls basketball from the Spud Gym. We'll be back with the tip-off of tonight's game. You're listening to Spuds Basketball on 970 WDAY. Okay, Julie, here's what will happen. Let's go 2 minutes here, and then you're going to bring it back to me, and I'm only going to talk for maybe 30 seconds or so, and then they'll play the national anthem, so we'll take another 2-minute break right there. So let's make this 2 minutes. I'll talk for just a brief moment, then we'll take another 2 minutes, and that should get us rolling. All right. Not a problem. Down we go. And feel free to text me too, Julie, once I get going with the game, because I'm sure I'll get louder as that goes. You know, we're rolling over the top of the hour, so if you want to do a ID before you send it back to me, you can do that too.
Oh, no, I don't think it's necessary to do that.
All right. Very good.
And I just wanted to double check that I have the right number for you still.
Yep. 701-238-8612.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
What is that?
Like I say, be on top. Be ready. I may. Karen, are we going to do the intros first and then the anthem? Anthem first, okay. Yeah. Back at the Spud Gym, the Moorhead Spuds taking on the Wayzata Trojans tonight in high school girls basketball. Spuds come in at 13-6. Wayzata ranked second in some polls, third in others. They are 18-3. Coming up will be the starting lineups to the crowd, and then we'll have the tip-off for tonight's game. Again, it's Moorhead girls basketball taking on Wayzata. And that's coming up next. We'll take a break. You're listening to 970 WDAY. Okay, they're going to play the anthem now, Julie. So let's just.
Net.
Back at the Spud Gym, Steve Carlson with you tonight. Moorhead High School girls basketball against Wayzata. The starting lineups are being announced to the crowd. Wayzata, the Trojans, come in wearing white uniforms with blue trim and some gold on their uniforms. Spuds tonight will be wearing their black uniforms, and they're being introduced to the crowd now. Mike Schumacher is the head coach of Wayzata. And when I asked him about their loss to Eden Prairie the other night, he just shrugged his shoulders. Eden Prairie shot 61% in that game. Wayzata is still trying to adjust and recover from losing their best player, arguably their best player, 6'2 junior Jenna Johnson, who is out with an injury. She's a commit to Utah for following her high school career. So it'll be interesting to see how Wayzata responds tonight following a loss, the loss of one of their best players. She did not play against Eden Prairie either. And then the fact that they have two really tough games coming up in the next week against St. Michael Albertville and the number one team in the state in Hopkins. We'd like to say hi to all the folks watching tonight on Spuds TV. Hope you enjoy tonight's game. And our opening tip-off will be brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. Live first. Thanks to all our sponsors on Spud Broadcasts. please stop by and say thank you for bringing you Spud Sports, because truly without them, these games would not be on the air. Again, the Spuds are wearing their black uniforms tonight. Sam Zimmerman being introduced, and that brings us up to the tip-off for tonight's game. Spuds will be going to our right to start the ball game, and the Trojans of Wayzata will be going to our left. Nice little crowd on hand tonight for the game. Zimmerman will step into jump center for the Spuds against Stewart, again, who is 6'4". Referee steps in. Ball's in the air. Zimmerman almost got that tip. Stewart did get it. Wayzata has the ball. In the front court, shot from the corner by Braun is no good. Rebound, chased down in the near corner by Wayzata. Inside. Stewart puts it up. She's fouled. Stewart will go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Dumas. That'll be her first foul. First foul of the game. Annika Stewart makes the first free throw. It's 1-0 Wayzata. Ready on the second one? Good. So Wayzata's on the board first. They lead the Spuds 2-0 on two free throws by Annika Stewart. Haugo drives in the front court. Switches to the left hand. Drives into the corner. Now kicks it back out front. Holst. The ball rotates in the corner to Zimmerman. Haugo. Top of the key to Polomny. Holst. Now Zimmerman. Zimmerman on Stewart. Tried to drive. The ball's knocked away. Tipped out near the center line, and it's picked up by Wayzata. Here come the Trojans, leading 2-0. Just underway from the Spud gym. On the far side is Braun. Braun over to Stewart. Now the ball rotates underneath. Krizwinski. She kicks it out top to Arnebeck. Now back underneath, and putting it up and in is Krizwinski. And it's 4-0 in favor of Wayzata. Polomny drives the lane, goes by Stewart. The ball comes up short. Haugo tips it out to Polomny. Now Holst is open for three. From the right side, short, hits the right side of the rim. Back comes Wayzata. Braun with the ball. Inside Stewart. Has it knocked away first by Zimmerman, and then for good by Holst. In the front court, Holst on the run. Underneath to Dumas. She can't shoot it, so she'll bring it back out front. Now inside Haugo. She'll go to the basket and score. And the Spuds are on the board. 4-2. Wayzata. Spuds come out in a little half-court trap. Wayzata breaks it, though. Spuds drop back into his zone. Driving. Braun up and in. Braun with her first bucket. 6-2 Wayzata. Polomny deep on the left wing. Into the left corner. Now rotates around to the right side. Zimmerman will take a long three. High rebound hits the support cable above the basket. And that will turn, it won't be a turnover. It's a dead ball. It will go to Wayzata. In the game for Wayzata, Lydia Hay, a 6-foot senior. She comes in for Krizwinski. Spuds pick him up at half court. Wayzata breaks it. Braun, top of the key. Spuds fall back into a 2-3 zone. Rotating around to Hay. Driving Braun back to Hay. Open for three. Good. Hay with the first three of the game gives Wayzata a 9-2 lead with 15-10 left in the first half. In the right corner, Holst is open for three. She drains it. And it's 9-5. Wayzata. Polomny knocks the ball away from Braun at midcourt. She'll take it to the basket. Lay it up short, no good. Stewart hustling down the floor. is able to corral the rebound and turn. And here comes Wayzata on the break. Driving and scoring is Braun. She has 4. Both teams pushing the pace here, pushing the pace fast. Here's Polomny. Outside to Haugo, deep on the left side. Now Polomny. She's open. She'll shoot it. Her first shot of the night is no good. And the rebound comes down to Wayzata. In the front court comes Arnebeck. Over to Hay. Fires, no good. Make that Braun with the shot. Rebound, follow through by Stewart is good, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Haugo. That's her first. Stewart with the bucket. She has 4, and she'll try now on the three-point play. Makes it. 5 for Stewart. And just like that, the lead balloons to 9. Haugo off a pick. Can't drive it. Met by Stewart out front. The 6'4 Stewart all over the court at both ends. Driving. Zimmerman puts up a layup, no good. That might have been misdirected or redirected, I should say, by Stewart. Polomny, top of the key. Over to Hulst. Back Haugo. She'll go to the baseline. Fires it up, no good. High off the glass. And she did not get a good English roll on it. Here's Arnebeck for long 3 for Wayzata, up no good. But Wayzata also gets the rebound, and the follow-through is a foul. Hulst will foul Prosser at the line. Elise Prosser just in the game, 6-foot senior. Prosser makes the free throw. It's my understanding she's going to play at Concordia next year. And I believe, if I understood the coach correctly, Lydia Hay in the game is going to Minnesota State Moorhead. Second free throw is good. Prosser hits them both. 16-5, the lead by Wayzata. And we're going to have a foul called. Good screen by Sam Zimmerman. She got leveled, but she drew the foul from Arnebeck, her first. Now, she did not have the basketball, so it's not a turnover. Spuds, side out by the Wayzata bench. Here's a 3 by Zimmerman, no good, and the rebound comes down to Hay. Hay in the front court. Hay driving right to the basket, pulls up. Short jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off Prosser, and it'll belong to Moorhead, and the Spuds are going to take a 30-second timeout. 13-15 left in the first half. 16-5. Wayzata on the Speakeasy scoreboard. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Spuds on 970 WDAY. 30 seconds.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Wayzata comes out in a full court man-to-man press. Polomny has the ball in the backcourt. She'll bring it up against the press. Arnebeck on her. Gives it off on a little pick and roll to Zimmerman. She tried a little running layup and a little running jump shot, I should say, and it came up short. And the rebound actually surprised Wayzata and went off their hands out of bounds. They didn't expect that ball to come straight down as an air ball, which it did. Dumas gets it out front, Polomny. She'll penetrate. Spin move, kick out, Dumas. Open for 3, good! Kylie Dumas with the 3. And it's 16-8. Spuds have hit 2 threes. Back comes Wayzata as the Spuds pick them up at midcourt. They break it and set up the offense. Spuds in a 2-3 zone. Wayzata moving to our left. Arnebeck from the right corner. Comes up short, skips off the rim, but right back to a Wayzata player. Picking up the rebound is Jasmine Smiley. Now at the baseline. Inside to Hay. She overshot the basket, And now she draws a foul as Haugo grabbed the rebound. And Hay, I think out of some frustration, tried to swat the ball away. That's the second team foul on Wayzata. Spuds have 3 fouls. Just over 12 minutes left in the first half as Moorhead brings the ball up the court. Wayzata did not press her. But Moorhead throws it away. Haugo tried to go inside to Zimmerman. Threw it a little too high, and it's out of bounds. Spuds pick him up at half court. Wayzata, though, breaks it quickly. Underneath, the ball goes to Stewart. She kicks it out, though. Hay for 3, makes the basket. 3-pointer for Hay. She has 6, and it's 19-8. Hopkins. Haugo gives it to a breaking Polomny. She pulls up now, out at the top of the key. Zimmerman with it, back to Polomny. Man-to-man defense for Wayzata. Dumas for 3, good, same spot as last time. Dumas has 2 threes, and it's 19-11. Quickly back, Braun in the game, back in the game for Wayzata. Breaks the press, gives it to Hay, drops it underneath Stewart, up and in. Not much you can do to stop that play. Underneath, Zimmerman against Stewart, blocked by Stewart. And the rebound comes down to Arnebeck. Make that Smiley. Jasmine Smiley in the front court. Turns on the Jets, flies by the Spud defense, puts a layup up that's short, but she drew a foul. Foul's going to be on Dumas. That's her second. Smiley will shoot 2. Free throw, good. In the game for the Spuds, Kenzie Downer, 5'9" junior. Dumas will come out. Smiley's second free throw, good. 2 for Smiley, makes it 23-11, Wayzata. As we hit the 11-minute mark of the first half, and now a little too tight man-to-man defense by Smiley. She fouls Haugo. Haugo did a good job just attacking at her. Smiley was all over her as she came up the court. Haugo picked up the pace and drew the foul. Inbounds pass. Zimmerman tries to drive, blocked by Hay. Rebound up the court. Long pass intercepted by the Spuds. Polomny back to Haugo on the right wing. To a breaking Zimmerman. Up against Stewart. Scores. She draws the foul. Stewart with her first foul. 3rd team foul for Wayzata. And give credit to Zimmerman. She's been blocked a couple times, and she just keeps taking it to him. And it finally paid off. 23-13. Hay with the ball. Smiley on the right side. Tries to go underneath Hay. Turns. Gives it off. Stewart. Stewart, top of the key. Braun to the baseline. To a driving Kraswinski. She missed it, but Hay is there to score. Hay has come off the bench to have 8. 25-13. Zimmerman, top of the key. She'll drive to the basket against Stewart. Lays it up no good. Overshot the basket, and the rebound comes down to Kraswinski. She slows it down now as the Spuds did not press that time. Coach Mike Schumacher yelling out a play from the right from the bench to our right. 9:45 left first half. 25-13. Wayzata on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Braun to Hay. Underneath Kraswinski to a breaking Braun, and she threw it up too hard. Shot rolls off the rim, taken down by Zimmerman. Spuds hanging in there, 25-13. On the left wing, Polomny tries to penetrate, can't. She has to kick it out front to Hulst. Now Haugo breaking. She's cut off. Hulst back to Polomny. Polomny thought about a really long 3, but then backed out and will reset the offense. Man-to-man defense for Wayzata. Spuds playing kind of a 1-2-2 offense. 2 players at the free throw line, 2 in the corner. Polomny drives. Her shot might have been tipped. by Stewart, no good. Here comes Hay. Up court to Braun. Hay has taken over at point now. She's brought the ball up the last 3-4 times down the court. Here's a long shot from the right corner by Krizwinski. It's no good. Moorhead with the rebound. 8:35 to play first half. 25-13 Wayzata. Zimmerman to the basket again, lays it up and in. Zimmerman scores. And Coach Schumacher will take a timeout. 8:30 to play in the first half. On the Speakeasy scoreboard, it's Wayzata 25, Moorhead 15. We'll take a break. You're listening to the Spuds.
I get asked
all the time, what in the world is a credit union?
Let me tell you.
It's a member-owned financial cooperative.
And you're a part of it.
You're a part of it.
Because our earnings go back to our members.
So open your eyes to a credit union.
Yeah, that's right. Open them. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us at Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting
Timeout. Coach Carlson happy with the 2-3 defense and then telling his team to keep attacking on offense. I'm sure Coach Schumacher told his team, keep pushing the pace. Of course, I might be wrong about that as they set up the offense and move it around the perimeter a few times. Smiley fires for three, no good. A lot of pushing underneath the basket. Smiley comes up with the long rebound. In the right corner, Braun. Wayzata much bigger at almost every position versus the Spuds. Krizwinski kicks it out in the corner. Arnebeck. Yeah, it looks like Coach Schumacher told his team to be a little more deliberate offensively. I fully expected him to come out and really attack. On the left wing, Braun. 7:30 left in the first half. No score since the timeout. 25-15 Wayzata. Oh, Wayzata's definitely taking the air out of the ball. Still moving it around. Finally, Krizwinski turns from the free throw line. Goes in, lays it up, no good, but she draws a foul. The officials are discussing who the foul would be on. Foul's going to be on Hulst. That'll be her second. 5th team foul on the Spuds. Krizwinski makes the first free throw. Wayzata is 8 for 8 from the line in this first half. Dumas back in the game. Oh, there they miss it. I jinxed him. Braun with the ball. Dumas back in the game as Hulse sits down. Driving the baseline. Laying it up, no good. Battle for the ball, be a jump ball. Shot was taken by Arnebeck. Spuds did a good job to tie it up, and they get the ball. Alexa Grunwald is in the game for the Spuds, 5'8" sophomore. And Haugo takes a break. Here come the Spuds. Polomny tried to kick it out to Grunwald. The ball was tipped. Stolen by Wayzata. They go in and score, but it's going to be no basket. Foul is going to be on Grunwald, and they're going to say it was a They're going to say it's an intentional foul. The referee came out with his arms crossed above his head. That means that's Jasmine Smiley is standing at the free throw line all by herself. All the other players have to vacate the area. Smiley makes both free throws. She has 4 on the night. And that means that Wayzata will also have the ball. 28-15 the score now. 6:52 to play first half. From the baseline, Arnebeck triggers. Gets it out front to Braun. Braun backs up, resets the offense. Spud's doing it a little differently here. Nope, it's a 2-3. Just being a little more flexible when the ball goes out on the wing. Underneath Stewart. Nice turnaround off the glass from 8 feet. And Stewart hits. She hadn't scored for a while. She has 9. 30-15. Polomny drives into the circle, pulls up jumper. A little strong, no good. Stewart with the rebound and gives it off to Hay. Walks it over the timeline. And again, very surprised here that Wayzata has decided to be very deliberate on offense, and now they throw the ball away. They tried to go with a cross-court pass in the offense, and the Spuds, Polomny, picked it off. Here comes Moorhead. Zimmerman tries to get it out front to Dumas. Knocked away by Hay. She runs into the official, who is part of the floor. She collided with the official, and the ball bounced off her hands out of bounds. It goes over to Moorhead. 5:50 to play first half. 30-15, Wayzata leading Moorhead. Polomny over the timeline. Polomny and Hay will be teammates next year. Polomny breaks to the basket, takes the pass, and scores her first basket. She's going to MSUM as well, where her dad, of course, was a star. Here's Stewart, long, 3, good. Annika Stewart from about 5 feet beyond the arc hits a 3. And now it's 33-17 Wayzata. Zimmerman, she thought about taking a long 3. Doesn't. Has the ball knocked away, but picked up by Polomny. Polomny driving, laying it up, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Hay. Spuds try to double team, but Wayzata breaks the press, and now they throw it away. Stolen by Polomny. Polomny back to the basket, outside. Long shot, no good by Downer. And Wayzata now slows it down, and they walk the ball up the court. Spuds fall back into a 2-3 zone. On the left side, Arnebeck shoots, hits the front of the rim. Now there's a whistle from the far side of the floor. Foul is going to be on Wayzata's Stewart. That's going to be her second. That'll bring Prosser off the bench, and Stewart will sit down. I'll go back in for the Spuds. Spuds now have their original starting lineup on the floor. Polomny, Haugo, Holst, Dumas. Holst with the ball out front. Here's Polomny driving against the man-to-man. Lays it up, no good. Braun might have got a piece of the ball. Here comes Wayzata on the break. Braun from 10, good. Mara Braun, who wears number 10, hits a running 10-footer from the right side. 35-17. Haugo to the basket for the Spuds and scores. 4 for Haugo. Spuds continuing to drive to the basket against this very tall and powerful Wayzata team. To the basket, Arnebeck, no good. Tried a little running layup or a little running jump shot over Zimmerman, and she put it up there too hard. Back comes Haugo. She goes back to the basket again, and she's fouled. Her shot hit the bottom of the bucket, so that's no good, but there's going to be a foul on Wayzata. Foul's going to be on Krizwinski. That's her first foul, and that's the 15th foul on Wayzata. 3:28 to play first half. Haugo to shoot 2, and they rolls off the rim, no good. (35-19). Haugo ready. Second free throw, right through. Haugo with 5. 35-20. Now the Spuds come out with a 1-2-2 zone. They'll trap the ball at the timeline. Wayzata breaks it. Prosser underneath Kraswinski to a breaking Braun, and she lays it up and in. Textbook break there by Wayzata, and it ends with an easy layup for 2. Here's Zimmerman at the free throw line. Turns on Prosser, but she's cut off. Stops her dribble, can't advance. Now back to Polomny. In the right corner, Dumas passed too high. Through Dumas's hands out of bounds. 2:57 to play. Braun walks it in the front court. Now trots. In the right corner, Kraswinski to the free throw line. Hay catches, shoots, no good. Rebound Dumas. Quick outlet pass to Polomny, but she does not press it. Jogs the ball up the court. Now leaves it for Haugo. She sets up the point. Drives to the basket, up and in. Good drive for Megan Haugo. Scores and draws the foul. She has 7. Foul's going to be on Braun. That's her first. Smiley is going to come back in the game for Wayzata. Braun's going to come out. Haugo at the line. 1 for 2 just a moment ago. Free throw. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Prosser. Gives it off to Hay. Haugo picks her up in the backcourt. Just a little man-to-man there by Haugo. There was no set zone defense or trap. It was just Haugo one-on-one. Hay with the ball. Wayzata on the perimeter. Now Krasinski will drive, and she runs into, I think it's going to be Haugo. We'll see. Yes. Haugo picks up the foul. That's her second. So the Spuds now have 3 players with 2 fouls. All of them are on the floor. Haugo, Hulst, and Dumas. Kraswinski makes the first free throw. She has 4. As Wayzata continues to be very good from the line. Misses this one, though. Here come the Spuds. Haugo. We're in the final 2 minutes of the first half. 38-22 Wayzata. Here comes Haugo. Drives down the right side of the lane. Kicks it out. Dumas puts up a long 3, no good. Skipped off the far side of the rim. Into the hands of Kraswinski. She brings the ball in the front court to Smiley. Now in the left corner. This is Hay. Back to Smiley in the corner. A 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound comes down to Dumas. Spuds push. Ahead to Polomny. She's tied up by Kraswinski. And they're going to call a foul on Kraswinski. That's going to be her second. That's going to bring Braun right back off the bench. Oh, but no, not for Kraswinski. She'll come in for Arnebeck. Kraswinski, her and Stewart are the only players for Wayzata that have 2 fouls. Free throw, Polomny, no good. Polomny has just 1 basket in tonight's game, 2 points. In the front court, Wayzata. Braun from the corner hits the back iron, and a high, long rebound comes down to Polomny. Approaching 1 minute to play in the first half. Hulst in the left corner. She drives the baseline, draws a double team, and loses the ball. Nice steal there by Hay. Spuds have 5 turnovers in the first half. Here's Smiley for 3. No good. Too strong. Rebound Dumas. Spuds, it looked like, I did not hear Coach Carlson say hold it for 1 shot. A lot of time in the half. 45 seconds as Hay knocks the ball out of bounds. Dumas will trigger the inbounds from the far side. Haugo. Looking. Stopped her dribble. Needs help. Polomny comes out to help her out. She penetrates. Thought about shooting, but does not. Kicks it out to Hulst. Back to Polomny. She'll set up a 3. No good. Rebound tipped out by Zimmerman. Can the Spuds get to it? No. Smiley does. Wayzata to the basket. Braun up and in. 10 for Braun in this first half. 15 seconds left in the half. Haugo backing in, kicks it out, Dumas. She'll put up a three, no good, too strong. Hard off the backboard to Prosser, now to Braun, into the front court, fires with 2 seconds to play, and scores, but may have come down wrong on one of her ankles. But Braun makes the basket as the buzzer sounds, and at half, it's on the Speakeasy scoreboard, our score, Wayzata 42, Moorhead 22.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us at Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
Open your eyes.
To a credit union.
Wait. What's a credit union?
It's a financial cooperative.
And it's member-owned.
Which means
Better rates.
Lower fees.
And all the financial services that you need.
It's easy to join.
So easy to join.
practically ridiculous how easy it is to join.
So open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes to
a credit union.
So open your eyes. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
light-duty truck to do full-size jobs. Boss built the HTX in both V-plow and straight-blade options. The Boss HTX family is specifically engineered for today's half-ton and light-duty vehicles. Make no mistake, they have big-time power. So when you're working to restore order, the Boss HTX is here to back you up.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead. Stop on out and visit us before you get caught with your plow down.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic, serving the FM community for over 9 years. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Looking for a mortgage in the Valley? Where would you go? Some people are skeptical of those humongous banks. Others worry about the stability of some small lenders. At Valley Mortgage, we're independent and only do mortgages. So we're small enough to give you the service you want and large enough to give you the security and experience you need. It's the perfect fit. Valley Mortgage, we're the largest independent mortgage banker in the Valley. An equal housing lender.
Open your eyes to a credit union.
The one myth of a credit union
is that we don't offer what the other guys do.
Well, that's simply not true.
We have business, checking, and loans.
Mortgages and credit cards.
We have free Kasasa checking.
And all the other services you need too.
Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
The Moorhead Spud Boosters support students at Moorhead High School involved in co-curricular activities. Your membership in Moorhead Spud Boosters directly benefits Moorhead's student athletes, celebrating 40 years of supporting Spud athletics.
When searching for a home loan, too many people focus only on the rate. They forget to ask the lender, are approvals made locally or in a city far away? Are you experienced at closing on time? With Valley Mortgage, you get a great rate, the best service, local approval, and over 30 years of experience. So give us a ding. Valley Mortgage, we're the largest independent mortgage banker in the Valley. An equal housing lender.
Four Seasons Car Wash on 34th Street in Moorhead is a proud supporter of Spuds TV and the Spud Boosters. Unlimited wash memberships are available starting at just $20. A portion of each new membership is donated to the Spud Boosters. Free vacuum stations with each wash. So for a fast, clean wash, go to Four Seasons Car Wash.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
I get asked
all the time, what in the world is a credit union?
Let me tell you.
It's a member-owned financial cooperative.
And you're a part of it.
You're a part of it.
Because our earnings go back to our members.
So open your eyes to a credit union.
Yeah, that's right. Open them. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us at Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
eyes
to a credit union.
Wait. What's a credit union?
It's a financial cooperative.
And it's member-owned.
Which means
Better rates.
Lower fees.
And all the financial services that you need.
It's easy to join.
So easy to join.
practically ridiculous how easy it is to join.
So open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes
to a credit union.
So open your eyes. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in
That'd be
to
perfect.
Moorhead Dental Associates.
Thank you. And we're back at the Spud Gym for second half action tonight. The Moorhead Spuds taking on the Wayzata Trojans. And right now, Wayzata, one of the top teams in the state, ranks second in some polls, third in another, lead by 20. 42-22. As we start the second half, Wayzata has the basketball to start the half. Same starting lineups that started the game. Mara Brown for three, hits it. Braun with a three. That's the fourth three by Wayzata, and their lead now 45-22. Hulst, top of the key for the Spuds. Wayzata, a little matchup zone. Haugo underneath, turns, puts up a hook shot, no good. Came up as an air ball, and Krizwinski catches it and brings it back up the court. Jasmine Smiley got it to Braun. Now underneath it goes to Stewart. Turnaround, good. A reverse turnaround jump shot by Stewart gives her 14, and it's 47-22. Spuds in the front court. Hulst on the right side. Top of the key, Zimmerman. Off a pick by Dumas. Goes to the basket. Seemed to lose the ball a little bit on the way up. And it came up short. No good. Rebound comes down Braun. Up in the front court, Krizwinski rotates around. Left corner, Braun. Three, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Polomny. She's on the run. Polomny in the front court, has the ball tipped away. And there's going to be a foul. Krizwinski's going to pick up her third foul. And that's going to bring Lydia Hay in the game, but she's coming in for Jasmine Smiley. Krizwinski stays on the floor. Inbounds pass. Zimmerman, first shot partially blocked. Second shot is blocked, but she draws the foul and will go to the line. Foul's going to be on Stewart. That's her third. So they quickly have 2 fouls to start this second half. Zimmerman drains the free throw. She has 5, and it's 47-23. Zimmerman ready again. Free throw, no good. Little too strong. Rebound down to Dumas. She's triple teamed, dribbles out of it. Polomny from the left wing, no good. The rebound is tipped. Polomny chases it down. Back to Zimmerman. She drives, lays it up, blocked from behind by Hay. A clean block, and back comes Wayzata. Braun kicks it in the left corner. Arnebeck, too strong, no good. And Wayzata tips the ball. Oh, yes. They were going to give it to Wayzata. It was clearly tipped by the Trojans, and the officials quickly changed that, and it's Moorhead's basketball. Dumas in the front court. Hulst underneath Zimmerman, turns on Stewart, has her shot blocked, gets her own rebound, and then she's tied up by Arnebeck, but the ball will stay with Moorhead. Elise Prosser comes in the game for Wayzata, and Stewart comes out. Inbounds pass out to Zimmerman. Backs out beyond the three-point arc and hits it. Cool as a cucumber, Sam Zimmerman hits a 3. And it's 47-26. Spuds in the 2-3 zone. Right side to Braun. Backdoor pass, Hay to the basket, up and in. Boy, that was a great pass. And Hay has come off the bench to score 10. Polomny with the ball on the left wing. Tries to penetrate, kicks it out, Zimmerman. Ball's on the left side. Polomny. A bad exchange between her and Zimmerman results in a turnover. Braun gets it ahead. Kraswinski scores. (51-26). On the right side, Zimmerman. Working on Prosser. Dribbles into the lane, kicks it out. Haugo. Now Polomny. Long 3, right side, good. Polomny scores, and we have a timeout called by Moorhead with 14:41 to play in the game. On the Speakeasy scoreboard, we'll take a break. It's Wayzata 51
Before I became a real
and
boy,
Moorhead
life
29.
was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
On 30th Avenue.
30-second timeout by the Spuds. It'll be Wayzata ball. 14:41 to play in the game. 51-29. Spuds come out in a trap in the backcourt. Smiley gets it ahead. Hay dribbles to the circle. Rotates in the left corner. Kraswinski. Now the ball comes back out to Braun. Spuds 2-3 zone. Prosser from the right corner is good. Elise Prosser hits a 3. 54-29. Haugo. Little shake and bake, goes to the basket, lays it up, no good, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Hay. That's going to be her second. Haugo doing what a senior captain should do. Tries to make something happen, and she does. She draws the foul. Free throw good. 8 points for Haugo. 54-30. Second free throw, too strong. Hard off the back iron. Smiley has the ball. Turns and brings it up. Runs into a trap, but gets it ahead to Braun. Pulls up a jumper from 12, no good. Rebound, hard rebound, comes down to Prosser. Now to a breaking Braun. Little fadeaway jumper from in the lane is good. And Braun has 17. 56-30. Spuds bring it in the front court. In the game for the Spuds is Kenzie Downer. Zimmerman dribbling. Gives it off in the corner. Dumas up no good. Rebound comes down. Kraswinski hounded by Polomny to the point where Polomny picks up a foul. That'll be her first. Stewart in the game. Arnebeck back in the game for Wayzata. Wayzata has the ball. 56-30. Stewart, top of the key. Approaching 13 minutes to play in the game. On the left side, this is Arnebeck. Stewart will take a long three. Nothing but net. That is going to be dangerous when she gets to college. She's going to Nebraska to play with former Spud star Sam Hybe. Haugo to the bucket. Switches hands on the drive and lays it up and scores. Good body control there by Haugo. 12:40 to play. Stewart from the free throw line. Turnaround shot no good. 3 Spuds battle for the rebound. Haugo controls. In the front court. This is Downer. Reverse layup up and in. Kenzie Downer scores. She averages 3 on the year. Full court press. And they force a timeout. Force a turnover and a timeout by Wayzata. 12:19 to play in the game. It's going to be a full timeout. On the Speakeasy scoreboard, it's Wayzata 59, Moorhead 34. Okay, 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us at Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
What it turns into, yes, 1-3-1 zone. Polomny tries to go cross court, deflected and stolen. Stewart to Braun, who deflected the pass up and in. Braun, the sophomore, has 19. Haugo against the pressure. Left side to Polomny. 1-3-1, very aggressive 1-3-1. Zimmerman from the left baseline drives, puts up a short jumper. That's no good, but she draws a foul. Foul's going to be on Smiley. That's her second foul. 4th team foul of the half. Spuds have only 1. Zimmerman, free throw, good. Sam Zimmerman. Most of the Spuds are right in the mid to high 60s percentage-wise for free throws. Zimmerman makes the second. She has 10. Spuds come out in a full court trap. Wayzata throws it away again. Both teams having a little trouble with the other's press. Spuds have been pressing off and on all game. Wayzata just started pressuring the ball off that timeout into a 1-3-1 defense. Here's another deflected pass and another steal by Wayzata. Kraswinski in the front court. Long shot for three by Braun is good. Braun has 22, and it's 64-36. And now a foul on Stewart as she tried to cut in front of a pass intended for Dumas, and they collided. That's her fourth foul, Stewart. Stewart will come out. Prosser in the game. Inbounds. Zimmerman, top of the key, Polomny. Spuds try to rotate it a little faster. Off that out of bounds play, Wayzata's stuck in a man-to-man right now. They're trying to get back into the 1-3-1. In fact, now I think they've readjusted and they steal the ball again. Prosser and Hay knock it away. Hay to Prosser, driving up and in. Elise Prosser with 7. Prosser's dad, Ryan, a Moorhead alum. Moorhead, here goes a backdoor pass intended for Dumas. A little too far, and it's out of bounds. 66-36. 10:21 to play in the game. Walking the ball in the front court. Braun gives it off to Smiley. Right side, make that left corner, Kraswinski. Braun tries to penetrate, kicks it out. Prosser for three, no good. Long rebound tipped out to Kraswinski. They tried to go back underneath the Hay, and the Spuds are there to cause a long pass to go awry, and they steal the ball. Grunwald, nice crossover dribble, takes it to the basket and scores. Her first basket. Braun in the front court. 9.5 minutes to play. Hay rotates on the left wing. Braun back out to Prosser. Cross court to Smiley. Tried to hit a breaking Hay, but she wasn't open. They move the ball around the perimeter. Braun for three. Short. Rebound tipped. Controlled by Polomny. In the front court. Pulls up. Gives it off to Dumas. Back to Polomny. Now her pass back to Dumas, intercepted. Hay will take it all the way in and score and draw the foul. Dumas with the foul. That'll be her third. And for Hay, she has 12 points now, as that basket is good, and she'll try the three-point play. Hay at the line with 9:04 to play in the game. 68-38. Free throw short. Glances off the right side of the rim. Moorhead can't save it. Wayzata's got the ball. Smiley in the right corner. Kraswinski underneath Prosser. Turnaround, left-handed shot. Rolls off, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll belong to the Spuds. Arnebeck is coming back in the game. She's been on the bench for a long time for Wayzata. And the Spuds will walk the ball up the court. 68-38, Wayzata leading. Hulst on the left side. Back out front to Haugo. Haugo penetrates, left-handed dribble. Tries to kick it out. Knocked away and intercepted by Braun. 2-on-1 break with Prosser. Up and in. Prosser has 9. And it's 70-38. And a foul called on Arnebeck as Downer tried to penetrate with the ball. Arnebeck with her second foul. Stewart back in the game. And in the game for the first time is Bryn Senden, who's only a freshman for Wayzata. On the right side. Here's Zimmerman driving. Little left-handed layup, no good. Rebound Stewart. Stewart was all over her but did not foul. She has 4. Here's Senden from the corner, good. It's a 2 for Senden. Just inside the arc apparently. And it's 72-38. Hulst On the right side, Palomny. No, this is Grunwald. Out front, Zimmerman. Thought about a three, but didn't take it. Now Haugo penetrates. Nice bounce pass through traffic to Zimmerman, who puts up a little bunny for two. She has 12, and it's 72-40. Braun underneath. Little left-handed layup. Zimmerman was all over, but Braun did a little scoop shot and scores. She has 24. 74-40. Haugo loses the ball. Intercepted by Braun. To the basket, up and in. Braun is 26. Spuds now with 12 turnovers unofficially. 76-40. In the right corner. Long shot by Downer, no good. Rebound, Sendon. Now just officially it's 76-40, which means the clock is in a running mode. 35-point deficit under 9 minutes to play. Here's a steal by Wayzata, and Braun scores again. She has 28. 78-40. 6.5 minutes to play. Haugo. Top of the key, Hulst. Haugo drives the baseline, kicks it off in the corner. Downer shoots. No good off the back iron, out of bounds, and it'll belong to Wayzata. Spuds are going to bring in 5 new players. Girls from the JV are going to hit the floor, and we'll catch them as we go. Wayzata will counter with some new players as well. Again, the clock is running. They all had to get checked in. 78-40. Clock is running. Wayzata will have the ball. Miranda Travis inbounds to Sendon for Wayzata. Here come the Trojans. Spuds, this group is in a man-to-man. Out front. Sendon in the corner. Now to Travis, top of the key. Right side to Molly McKenzie. Now driving the lane. Anna Koth. Her shot is no good. Rebound for Moorhead. Jolie Krull has it. Spuds in the front court. Bryn Jacobson with the ball. Left-handed dribble against a man-to-man defense. Now switches and goes to the right side with the ball. Looking for some help. Gives it off to Grace Perry. Perry in the right corner. Jacobson. Now the ball is underneath to Krull. Turns. No good. Rebound Wayzata. Long pass ahead to Sendon. She goes in and scores. She has 4. And it's 80-40. Bryn Jacobson with the ball. Loses it. Out of bounds. It'll belong to Wayzata. Sendon will walk the ball up the court. Also in the game for the Spuds is Ellie Oberg. Here's a pass cross court. Knocked away by Perry, but picked up by Wayzata. Shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Jacobson. Jacobson for the Spuds. Over the timeline. Guarded by Sendon. Grace Perry has it. On the left side, Alicia Maddox in the game for the Spuds. Maddox with the ball. Top of the key to Oberg. Tries to go inside to Krull. Passes a little short. Wayzata had their arms in the air and they deflected it. Just with good defense. And they bring the ball up the court. 3.5 minutes to play. Travis underneath for Wayzata, lays it up and in. Miranda Travis scores. And it's 82-40. Again, the rules on the running clock is if a team is ahead by 35 or more with 9 minutes to play, the clock runs. Tuesday night against St. Cloud Tech, it was Moorhead with the large lead and the clock was running. Inbounds pass Krull. Can't put it up, kicks it out on the wing. Now the ball comes back out front to Maddox. to Oberg. In the right corner to Perry. Back to Oberg. Penetrates. Back, kicks it out to Perry. She'll try and drive. Tried to bounce a pass through traffic, and it's kicked away and controlled by Wayzata. 2.5 minutes to play. Travis. I think she traveled, but they didn't call it. Now driving to the bucket. No good by Anna Koth. And a rebound comes down to Moorhead. Jacobson in the front court. This is the final home game of the year for the Spuds. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by Wayzata. And now another set of players will come in for Moorhead. Skylar Swanson, Abby Leck, Kate Galbranson is in the game. Leck tries to get the ball in bounds, and it's tipped away and stolen by Wayzata. Trojans down the court. They get it inside to Senden, and she scores again. Senden with the basket. She has 6. Down to 1:25 to play. 84-40, Wayzata leading. And showing why they're one of the best teams in the state. Here's a shot by the Spuds, no good. Rebound to Skylar Swanson, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Lauren St. John, a senior, picks up the foul. Swanson's free throw is good. Skylar Swanson on the board. Clock running. We're under a minute to play. Swanson's free throw is no good. Battle for the rebound. Lekka's got it, and she's fouled. No, jump ball. Check that, it is a foul. Foul is going to be on the Trojans, Miranda Travis. Leck's going to have to hurry here. The clock is running. 20 seconds left. First free throw is no good. It was a 1-and-1. Rebound comes down to Wayzata. They'll bring the ball in the front court. Looks like they might just hold it. No, here's a long 3. No good. Rebound down to Leck. 5 seconds to play. And that's going to be it. Leck tried to get a shot off at the buzzer, but with the running clock, the end of the game comes by quickly. And our final score on the Speakeasy scoreboard, Wayzata 84, Moorhead 41.